Hi there, I'm working on lots of things, and I just thought we'd go through and I'd take you with me to see the five-pointed flower that Venus makes from 2017 to 2024. I just quickly put a post together about what's coming up. We've got on the 11/11/22 we've got we've got a full moon, and this full moon is on Alpha Omega Aries Libra, and we've got Mercury completely combust. When Mercury is just next to the sun, when he goes invisible, he's very weak. But when he's in that perfect center, combust, not conjunct, but combust, he is in his ultimate prime. So this is the birth of the green man, to keep him under the power of Ra. And we've got this full moon conjunct Uranus, massive change. Uranus is still retrogrades. We've got the conjunction of Pluto and Saturn in this fire, Sagittarius, making this big trine. So this is all winning for that. This is Saudi Arabia and Pakistan, where we're going to have the eclipse coming on the 26th, the solstice. So we had the judgment, as I said in my last video, on the 31st of October. We're coming up to that. Tomorrow we've got the moon in its gibbous, last gibbous before the black moon on the 28th, on Regulus, where it was for the fall of Notre Dame, in the feet of fire Leo. There's the other fire. So this is this full moon on the 11/11. For me, it's really opening the beginning of Catch-22. Mars is in opposition with Uranus, just on that border, coming out of this forlorn. It's it's being nasty in Virgo. It's not happy in Virgo. About to hit Libra, where it's in full, but it's actually on the star Spica. So Spica is the star of we reap what we sow, and this is really standing in that I am power, or being, it's the Lion King, Ra, will I am energy coming through now. So also Venus bang on Antares, the Wicked Witch of the East. This is the solstice they want to keep us, and this is the solstice that this solar eclipse, Lord of the Rings, is. Sorry, I'm rather tired. It's coming up to 2 o'clock, and if you can maybe hear my barn owls. You hear that screeching? Since the MoMo Black Moons, I have been bombarded with, sounds like a few families of barn owls that are pretty amazing creatures, and very parts. The owl is that Aries. This is the owl. This is the Ra. They're real killers, these barn owls. They kill mercifully. They really are in this energy of Mars, the killer. So anyway, that's the noise behind me. Okay, yeah. So then this big eclipse, it's a black moon eclipse, and it's all happening between Antares and Sagittarius on this winter solstice. And this is 1 year before when everybody hits Capricorn, and we're going to have the Saturn and Jupiter conjunction. So this is really Jupiter's chance. He's got all his merry men. He's got Mercury that's just been named the Crown King, the Green Giant. The flags of Saudi Arabia and Pakistan are green. And this is the final with the red-white fire and ice of the British flag. We now become merged with the Green Man. So you go look up the Green Man, but this is the embodiment of the Baphomets using Mercury and Sirius. You see this opposition is on Sirius. This is the dog star. This is the Egyptian dog that holds the scales of the heart and the feather, whose heart is is the feather or the heart lighter or heavier. This is the judgment, and it's this this Sirius was where we had 9/11, we had Notre Dame, and this is really the power coming over to the black, to the east. And this solstice is bang, bang on Aldebaran and Antares. I will be doing another video. This is just like a kind of urgent putting this out there because it's all very exciting, isn't it? I mean, there's nothing, when everybody's conscious of this, there can be no spells, there's no more bullshit. They're just creating a scenario on Earth to suit the energies of where we're going into, because we're going to be hitting the Twin Peaks here the year after when everybody comes in here, and they're just creating so that we feel like we're the heroes when we enter the Twin Peaks. They're going to, I think the rise of the Middle East as being a pacifier between Israel and Palestine, which was all just set up as the British Empire. And we'll all be happy to be in this kind of Disneyland, Disneyland heading towards dystopia. And really, it's just it's an inside job. We'll be able to create the best of both worlds. We can live among each other and create completely our own reality, and this is what they're trying to take away from us. So we've got Mars just about to hit his home of ScorpiO, and he's talking, in this very strong semi inconjunct. Talking to all the gang. It's a real Jupiter and Mars, and Jupiter and Mars is the energy of Sirius. Let's just come here to Sirius. So this is what this is. All the power is coming from. This is where the head and the tail of Rahu Ketu, the snake, north-south node. We've got the head on Sirius opposing all that eclipse, the crown. So fixed star Sirius, Alpha Canis Majoris, is a brilliant white and yellow star, the brightest star in the sky. It is positioned in the neck of Canis Major, the greater dog god. The naming of the fixed star Sirius, that's where we get the word Sir from. The dog star derives from the Greek Sirios, sparking, scorching. In Egypt it was Solstice, and it depicted with Jupiter in the Dendra zodiac, as Jupiter was conjunct Sirius during the solar eclipse of 51 BC. Well, here we have another eclipse, and the day that Cleopatra's father died, the ancient Egyptian calendar was based on lunar cycles. This is a Hellenistic calendar of around 30 days, and on the helical rising of the fixed star Sirius. So you see what's going on. This is the Gemini, this is the DNA, this is Mercury. Mercury has become the king, and I mean, this is just, we're living such big times. Okay, so there you see, this is the tail of the snake, and this is the head of the snake, and all that power is coming from there. He's the only, with Uranus as well in Aries, trining everybody up, pumping up the sudden change, and it's all in that teenage chaos, 5th house, of that energy of Leo, Babylon, yeah. So this is really the opening of the Tempest. And there's another reason I brought you here, something very important. Oh yes, we're going to look at the Venus. We're going to do, I'm doing this myself, and I just thought you'd like to join me. So I'm now checking out Venus from 2017 to see where she does her retrogrades petal in the sky. So let's just look at a picture of Venus, what I'm showing you. So this, I'm just saying, you know, I'm pointing out, have a look at Lord of the Rings. This is the eclipse we're about to have. Here we've got Lawrence, you know, this is the White Prince, Black Prince. There they are, the Triple L goddesses. Lord of the Rings, Black Prince, White Prince. This is Saturn, the true Lord of the Rings, those of us that managed to get out of all the chaos and the catch-22, ruler of Aquarius, red air, and Capricorn, black earth, North South America. That's why we've got all the indigenous people in South America now and all the riots. And they're all talking about that, all set off for the Christopher Columbus Day, which was when North America was conquered, and now they're into the Capricorn. This is high cardinal earth. This is what we're coming into, this energy, and they're creating their black Capricorn spooky monsters, moon star characters, which is not at all what's really happening. This is, you know, if you get past the gatekeeper and we can contract. Many of us have had a very difficult past few years as our lives have been pushing us to contract. I know so many people who 10 years ago we were all living with a lot more money. Now we've all reduced how we're living. We're getting ready for this energy of Saturn, and they're bringing in, you know, that energy of the Noahide laws, some kind of one world religion that will seem to be the bee's knees, and it will be the hive. It will be the BG, staying alive, 5, fake ether realm of when we become one again. But it, you know, there's really, so this is Mercury, orange, this is the DNA, Sun King taking over. There we've even got the 5 there, goodness gracious. This is the triple goddess, the labyrinth, keeping us in the web. 369, and there again it's the fleur de lis, and this is the bee. This is the bee, and here we have, this is this eclipse setting off. We've got it, you know, I've taken you through the moon phases. Here's Mercury, here's Venus, non-Venus, nothing is bad. Here's Ra, and this is the ram, not the goat. And Ophiuchus, the 13th sign, this is the same thing, keeping us trapped in this. So this is what we're going to go and look at, this flower of life, this Fibonacci material flower of life that isn't the eternal spin, right-left spin of the heart vortex that we need. This is, you know, it's all the same thing. This is Shakes spear and the sun god, and this is why this is so important now. There's the green man, Rahu Ketu, head, tail of snake, Lord of the Rings. So Notre Dame falls down, they saved the crown, and now the crown will be passed with this eclipse to the other side. We've got Westway, Aldebaran, and it's being passed to the Wicked Witch of the East, Antares, the heart of the Scorpion. There we go. 5G, all the different, and all this news came out just before, and the black holes just being found. Well, you know, we're living it. I saw a picture of Saudi Arabia, and I saw very much the 2 dragons. See, Saudi Arabia is right between Look at this. So you've got the two dragons. You've got the two dragons holding the egg in the middle. Yep. That is exactly what I'm showing you. So I'm sorry, but I've just got so much that I'm picking up on that I just thought I would show you. Where did that little Facebook go? Okay, Facebook went, so no problem. No problem. So let's go and have a look at the journeys of Venus. Okay, so we're going to watch the retrogrades from 2017. We're going to watch where the petals, where they were moving for each one. So we've got a first one here. That was in March 2017, and it was going, and it was in Pisces. Okay, mutable water, the age we're leaving, that was the first petal. It's going to go too slow if I go like that. Well, you know what? I'm tired. I'm going to show you the last one that I just found in 2020 because that's why I was going to go and have a look at them all. But look where this last Venus one is. Okay, this is it. So that's okay. So look at this. Where's she gone, that bit? Here she is. She's coming along here. So she started, there was that, well, this will be the middle one because I'm looking to 2024. These are the two big eclipses from 17 to 2024 that mark really everything we're going through. So look at this, right over Aldebaran, the bullseye. She goes right up to the peak of the magician working his Merlin. These are the pillars, the white and black pillars, Babylon and Judaism. The guy's trying to take over the Twin Peaks. Goes over Aldebaran, the heart frequency, black magic woman. And then look at that, it goes onto the other tusk. And on that wand, wow. Okay, I'll be doing another video to put all this together and take you through this 11/11 full moon on Alpha Omega and the solstice that we've got coming up, the solstice eclipse, black moon in Sagittarius on the tail of the snake opposite the head of the snake in on Sirius. Okay, gang, all my love, bye.